Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Legends. Today on the show we have yet another monk, but this one is not that blatantly out memeish. It's an interesting build made by ioftherestlessstorm, the guildmaster of our Blood Warriors Guild. And it's called Bloody Hand Monk, and it's a combination between animals and goblins. Mostly goblins, but it benefits a lot from Bloody Hand Chef. So let's get over the deck quickly and you'll understand why. We've got Murkwater Goblin, Dust Eater Skirmisher, Shadow Shift, Bloody Hand Chef, and Bloody Hand Chef, when you reduce an enemy creature's power or health with an effect, Bloody Hand Chef gains that much power or health. We've got 5th Legion Trainer, Finish Off, Slinking Jackal, Bitter Fish Witch, Corner Club Gambler, Mountain Lion, a Murkwater Guide, Murkwater Savage, Cloudrest Illusionist, Murkwater Scourge, Murkwater Skirmisher, Cliff Racer, Divine Fervor, Fresh Start, and Taskad. So, an interesting combo that you might, you might face with is the Cloudrest Illusionist Bloody Hand Chef. So, you all know Cloudrest Illusionist, summon, give a creature -4 attack this turn. This effect is temporary, right? But when applied, Bloody Hand Chef gets a permanent attack increase. Its attack does not decrease once the turn ends, so you can benefit a lot from that. And you've got the curses generated by the Murkwater Scourge. You've got the Dust Eater Skirmisher. When it takes damage from a creature, give that creature -1/-1. And we also have the Bitter Fish Witch, which gives a creature -1/-1. So that's pretty much it. And because there's 41 green tagged cards, Murkwater Savage benefits the most from this. Whenever you summon an agility creature, Murkwater Savage gain +1/+1. We also have Taskad for finishing, and for extra buffing, we've got Divine Fervors and Murkwater Skirmisher. Give all other friendly goblins +2/+2. You can increase the number of curses in your hand with the Murkwater Guide, or if you happen to draw a Murkwater Goblin, you will double down on that card. There's also a nice, interesting addition. It's an addition from the Oblivion set. Gain 1 Magicka this turn whenever you summon a Mountain Lion. Mountain Lion is an excellent card. If you have 6 Magicka and you play Mountain Lion, you will be able to summon a 4-cost creature, giving you like 7 Magicka. If you have the ring, you can go into 8 Magicka with just 6 Magicka. That's pretty much insane. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff. So that's pretty much it about the deck. Let's test it and see how it behaves. And hopefully no recordings will fail today. Right. Starting our first game and fighting against a Battle Mage. Could be Invade Battle Mage. Almost cured of my illness. Voice is coming back, and I can laugh again. Almost. Okay, let's see. We've got a Mountain Lion and some unusable cards at the moment. Okay, we can drop the Savage next turn. Hopefully it will not get destroyed. Oh, hello there. We have an Observer. We could very well see a Firebolt. Or Channel Storm.
By the fires of Oblivion.
Or a Daggerful Mage. I'm down with that. Let's start buffing it. And because we get some Magicka, we can drop 2 creatures, making our Savage 8/4/4. Opponent it has 4 Magicka available, so he could be very well trading into the Savage and then apply his Tome of Alteration once the ward is broken. I'm going into full Magicka with Ring Charge, and I can spawn... Uh-oh.
Out upon it.
Well, that was unexpected. That was really unexpected. Well played. I will be dropping 5th Legion Trainer, but first let's attack.
I'll whip them into shape.
And let's give -1/-1 to that buffed up Daggerful Mage. We should be able to stand our ground. It's just 5 Magicka. We could see a Breton Conjurer and a Rapid Shot. But that can be easily disposed of. Riyadh Battle Mage. Okay, so this must be an item Battle Mage. That makes sense. That explains the item applied to the Daggerful Mage. That's a lot of HP. That's a lot of HP. Okay, let's drop Divine Fervor and let's trade these two.
Fight like a child.
Let's push for face. We have 1 Shadow Shift, which we can use for the Mountain Lion in case there's another guard. Oh, come on, there's another Riyadh Battle Mage dropped in the Shadow Lane. And with 3 magic, I'm fairly certain that, yep, another item just popped onto the field, making the Riyadh Battle Mage 6 HP, 4 damage. I need to Shadow Shift. We've got Taskat, so we can keep that as a finishing move. We must remember that the Battle Mage has little to no access to Drain. So it's safe to deal as much damage as possible, given the fact that the Battle Mage will probably try to mitigate the damage from the incoming board, meaning he'll most likely trade. That gives us an edge. We also have a Corner Club Gambler. Depends on what card we draw next. But bottom line, we just have to wait until 9 Magicka, which is 3 turns away. So we can just drop Taskat and end the game. That's unless my opponent manages to summon some insane stuff. Like the 3rd Riyadh Battle Mage. How on earth can you draw all 3 out of a 50 card? Actually, I gave him a lot of cards. He's out of runes, by the way. So yeah, we've seen all 3 Riyadh Battle Mages pop up shortly, one after the other. Unfortunately, it would have been great if we had some more board presence, because we don't have anything to trade into that Battle Mage to use Finish Off with. So I'd rather not use Finish Off as a card disposal for Corner Club Gambler, so we won't drop Corner Club Gambler at all. We just have to wait 2 more turns to use Taskat, and we'll probably force our opponent into trading with the board or using cards to deal with the incoming board.
I stand behind my
That is to allow some breathing. I'm fairly certain my opponent cannot burst so much damage, 26, just to push for lethal.
I tend the sharpest looking lawn in these
Uh-oh.
aisles.
I gotta get rid of that. Otherwise, the items might prove the death of us. And an excellent top deck. Goodbye, Garden of Swords. That was really an excellent top deck. And we're basically forcing our opponent into dealing with that 3-3. Because it's in the Shadow Lane, and if moved, could represent lethal. So he's either going to build up board in the field lane with some more guard, or he'll try to find an answer in dealing with that 3-3. Nevertheless, any magicka spent is towards the downfall of my opponent.
It has been an engaging.
We have 9 magicka, and Tazcad takes the scene. He shoots, he scores, the crowd goes wild. I should be a sound effect maker. Ow, it hurts again. Alrighty then. Took some cough drops. Hopefully those will help solve the problem. Wow, 2 savages. I'm getting rid of 1. We have no ring, and we're fighting against the Guildthorn, which I'm gonna bet my Goblin ass it's an invasion deck. If you have been paying attention to the meta, regardless if it's ladder or casual or anything, back in the days, a few days before expansion launched, the meta was dominated by a mid Guildthorn and Rage Guildthorn. Now it's invade Guildthorn. I don't know if it's related to the videos that we uploaded. Actually, the only one that we did an invade deck. I want to get some gems and gold and try to get Martin Septim. I don't have him yet. Let's go and push for some damage. Aw, piercing javelin on Savage. That's Savage. That was Savage. That's Cabbage. Cabbage. Okay, we could deal with the invade gate, or we could just ignore it. And let's get a curse. We have a Bloody Hand Chef, so we're stockpiling on curses. We also have a Divine Fervor and a Murkwater Skirmisher. If we manage to have some goblins survive at least. Ooh. Oh, damn it, that would have been great with the Bloody Hand Chef on board. I could have shown you how the damage builds up. Okay, I got 6 magicka. I want to get Bloody Hand Chef on board. So I'll pop Bloody Hand Chef in the shadow lane. I want to get rid of that gate as well, because we're getting nearly close to 6-7 magic, and then all kinds of crazy stuff can happen. Okay, Bloody Hand Chef just got buffed up. Let's trade with that, get rid of it. And a Prophecy. A Guildthorn Apprentice, that's actually good. So we will use curses here. And another curse on that guy, so he'll, if he wants to trade with that goblin, he's gonna die. Not allowing my opponent to trade favorably. Crusader's Assault. I think when Crusader Assault effect goes away, that's lowering an attack, and Bloody Hand Chef will get buffed up. Let's see if that happens. Otherwise, it's a bug. Oh! Right in the McNuggets. So I think I have lethal. I definitely have lethal, but not with Divine Fervor. I'll go with the Mountain Lion. And that will allow me to play... Actually, it doesn't matter. I can just drop the Murkwater Skirmisher. And just hope we don't get a Javelin as a Prophecy. or even a lightning bolt. So I think we'll have to deal our top damage here. Fingers crossed. Okay. Yay, okay. Yay, okay. Gilson invade got wrecked by a bloody hand chef. Okay, let's play one more and we're done for tonight. And onwards to our third and final game, and we're fighting against a Crusader. Well, Crusader has a tendency to race a lot. That depends if it's invade Crusader. Actually, invade Crusader is also aggro.
Bright moons light your path.
Let's see what happens. We'll just drop our 1 cost.
You fight well.
It's good. It's 2 damage. And it can remove stuff. I think that was played in the wrong lane. Still good. Ah, damn it. We had 2 Murkwater guides in hand. None on the board. And execute. Damn it. Well, at least it's not draining. We'll just drop Corner Club Gambler, get rid of a Murkwater guide. Probably would have been better to drop Murkwater guide. I have no idea. Oh, it's gonna silence. Oh, that's just nasty. That's really, really nasty. We'll just have to push for chipping damage, I think. If that Goblin in the field lane is ignored, no, it's gonna trade. Yeah, damn it. Would have been a nice damage build-up. That's gonna get silenced again and traded.
A new dawn is rising.
Okay. My opponent has burnt a lot of his cards. Let's buff things up. Get rid of the gate. So little cards in hand. I seriously doubt that he can burst the big gate. Yep. Didn't want to give me any cards. So we're just gonna drop Mountain Lion here and Shadow Shifted, draw a card and see what we get. Okay. It's a 0 cost Goblin. It's damage. Now, if my opponent plays an Ice Storm, I'll be left with just 4 damage on the board. The Murkwater Skirmish that will survive. I got 12 damage so far right now. It's gonna be messy. It's gonna be messy. We just gave our opponent a lot of cards. That's an invade. Ring of Lordship. Let's see now. Okay. An execute on the 5th Legion trainer. And we have a winner. Yeah. My opponent did not manage to find an answer to the 2 4 damaging creatures. And this is gonna be the end. Goblins always making weird sounds. Well, thank you guys for watching. A big shout out to my channel supporters. And I will see you next time. Cheers.